Here's your daily dose of Tottenham, providing you the latest Tottenham news all in one place under 3 minutes. Hope you're keeping well. Let's get straight into it. So Tottenham conceded 10 goals in Paris alone on just Wednesday night. So PSG under-19s beat Tottenham under-19s in the UEFA Youth League 5-2. And in the men's first team action in the Champions League, PSG beat Tottenham 5-3. Thomas Frank was asked about Tottenham's 5-3 defeat against PSG, and Frank said, "I'm pleased with the performance. It was a reaction I wanted from the players, from the team. We've been working very hard on that. The players, the staff, me, to make sure we responded well and bounced back, because that's crucial after a bad display. Tonight, we saw much more character, personality and aggressiveness." Pedro Porro said on social media, "We're going to try and bring the same attitude and ambition on Saturday." Frank was asking how the players feel after Sunday's North London derby defeat, looking back, and Frank said, "For me, we look forward. We can't dwell on the past. If we do, we get that sucked into everything too much. For me, it's 24 hours after the last game against PSG. It's about taking the positives out of the game against PSG, learn from the mistakes we made, and try and bring that all into Saturday's game against Fulham." Frank was asked about the positive reception at PSG, and Frank said, "I massively respect all the fans. It's hugely important for us, home and away. I fully acknowledge and appreciate how many travelled to Paris and backed the team throughout. Then it's up to us to keep performing, keep being brave, and keep doing all the things going forward, and keep adding layers." Thomas Frank was asked whether Archie Gray and Lucas Bergvall could start together in the Premier League. Thomas Frank said, "I think if you perform like you did against the European champions away from home, then you're ready to start in the Premier League." Frank was asked about keeping calm under pressure. Frank said, "Trust my experience, trust my staff, my players, the club, the leadership. That's key for us to progress as a structure. Just keep doing that, keep believing, keep working. Always one more conversation, one more video clip, one more meeting, one more training session. Constantly trying to improve bits. Know where you want to go. Try to improve the culture, the style of play every single day. That's the key. On those things, when you perform badly, you feel pain, you're angry. Yesterday, it's painful in a different way, more irritating, but better feeling because we competed. I saw more of the character of the team I want to build. We just have to keep going." Frank was asked on the attacking progress his side's made, and Frank said, "We're facing a completely different game on Saturday, a game where we hopefully will be more on the ball, and we need to open Fulham up." I think actually Fulham, maybe they don't have the points they wanted. I watched a lot of their games, they perform well. They've been quite unlucky with some results, but it'll be a different challenge. But I'm very pleased with the performance response we got from the players against PSG. We did the aggression and the high pressure, the forwardness, the intensity we played. We should have earned us a point or points, but it's a little bit of randomness, some set pieces, game management that we didn't do, and then it's just need to learn from that. Every decision I take, I do everything I can win the next game. I'm very aware that we need to win this day after tomorrow, and the day after that, and so on. That's your daily dose of Tottenham. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Up Spurs.